Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I'm just going to give you my first impressions on my Seiko SKX009. So I've had this just for a few days now. I do have an unboxing video, so you can watch that here if you'd like. So yeah, the first impressions of this watch are really good, I have to say. This is kind of the most I've ever spent on a watch, but for some that might not be much. But for me, it's kind of a little bit, and this is kind of a watch that I think might get me hooked on kind of gathering up different watches that I really like aesthetically and for function as well. So I definitely think this watch falls into that category. It's like it's a very traditional diver's watch, and just the overall build quality is pretty phenomenal for the price you pay. There's kind of no lack of quality. Kind of just every ounce of this watch is just oozing like really high craftsmanship as well. So as you can see from the front, this is called the Pepsi, just because of the red and the blue bezel. And you can rotate this. I kind of I'm just standing around at work and I'll just be finding myself turning this. It has a really satisfying sound as well, so that's kind of addictive there. And kind of the thing I really like about this watch is it's just aesthetically really pleasing, and I'm really not afraid to wear this out, like doing like rough jobs or anything like that. Like I'm really confident that I'll bang this against a wall or anything like that, and it will just come out on top as well. So yeah, and another thing I've noticed that I really like about this watch is if you look at the bezel and the glass is like really flush. So you'd really have to kind of like hit it on an angle coming into the actual glass to do some real damage to it. Because other than that, you have like the bezel actually protecting the face of the watch there, which is a nice design feature there as well. And as soon as I got this watch, I threw this leather NATO strap on it. I'll put a photo up, and you can tell me what you prefer, the traditional Jubilee bracelet or the NATO. So another really good feature about this watch is the Lume. So I watched a lot of videos just talking about the Lume of this watch, and people were saying that Seiko's Lume is like top notch, and you can't really compare it to much other watches. But I didn't really take that on board that much. But after actually wearing this like in a dark environment, it's crazy how bright it is. Like it's not like distracting bright, but when you actually look at your watch, you're like kind of blown away by how much it stands out. So yeah, that's a really nice feature of the watch there. And the time has been keeping really well. I set it with my iPhone, and it's been keeping up minute to minute. So there's been no problems time wise, and you have the day date feature there, which is quite handy. My previous watch only had the date, so I have a pretty bad memory, and I'm always working or studying, so I kind of forget what day it is. So that's actually quite a handy feature there. And I'll quickly just put this watch on, just so you can get a kind of a look of how it looks on the wrist. So I'll just quickly do that. So there it is on the wrist. It fits really nice. The actual face is not too big. My wrist is pretty average. I don't really have anything to scale it with. But I have had some bigger faces, some bigger watch faces. But this one fits very comfortably, and because of my work, it's pretty hands-on, so I'm always moving my wrists. And some watches I have worn in the past, if I tilt my wrist too much, it'll actually dig into my bones or my flesh there, which can be quite uncomfortable. But I can kind of push this one like as far back as I can, and there's no real uncomfort there. So that's a really nice feature as well for this watch. So it's not too cumbersome. With the NATO strap, it actually is actually quite a lot lighter than the Jubilee. and I think it really does stand out a lot with the NATO strap as well. So that's just my first impressions of this watch. I will probably be doing like a full review in the coming weeks after like I've worn it day in day out. But if you have any questions about the watch, or if you'd like to see any other videos relating to this watch or anything else, please throw your ideas down below. And if you've liked this video, please hit that thumbs up and also subscribe, that'd be awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.